So welcome back guys, this is Madhav PVL and today we are going to see how to just build a ER model for online shopping. So online shopping, let me just show you something. So online shopping, so this is our main thing, right? So for an online shopping, basically we require a customer. Along with the customer we need a online platform. Okay, let us just consider this as Amazon. So this is online platform, and then categories, prime or non prime. So categories are prime or non prime, and then we will just get into this product. Product will have a name, model, and then we can just say like a price, rating, or whatever it may be. If you just know something, you can just put it in this. So after the product, cart. So cart will have chosen products, and then checkout. Checkout is we can just say like removing some unwanted things, and then payment. Payment will have mode, bill, or whatever it may be. So this all things will be in this. So okay, now let us just try to draw an ER model. So before drawing an ER model, let me just show you something in my paint. So I'm going to draw like this is a customer, and then this is an online platform, and this is a type of prime and non-prime, and here is buying something, so it will have some entities, and then from here it will just get into cart. So from cart it will just get into final checkout, and from final checkout he will just receive till the payment, and then customer who is here will just complete the payment. We can just draw it like this. So let me just open my Terra ER software. So this is basically used for the purpose of creating ER models. So now basically our first thing which we had just written in this notepad, we need a customer, right? So customer so customer is a person who buys these things in this online platform, right? So now let us just give some attributes. So name is an attribute, and then phone number, and then we can just say like Gmail. So we can just call this 3. So let me just place it like in an order. So I think these 3 belongs to customer. So now let us just give it a normal relationship. So we will just discuss about the relationship types at the end of this thing after getting the complete ER model. So customer logins. So customer logins to Amazon. So he will just log in into Amazon. So that is what the action which is performed here. So logins to Amazon. So after Amazon there will be 2 categories. There will be 2 categories, right? Amazon is having prime and non-prime. Prime is a thing which we will just pay 1,000 per month, sorry, per year. So prime, and then non-prime. types. Amazon has, actually we shouldn't write it as a category. Amazon has types. So in this types we will have two entities. The first one is Prime and the second one is non-prime. So after writing this, let me just give a relationship. So finally till here it is completed. So customer will log in into Amazon, and then Amazon has two types, prime and non-prime. So prime is for the purpose of delivering speedily, and the non-prime will charge for the delivery. So now customer logins to Amazon, and with the help of Amazon customer will buy product. So Amazon has product. So Amazon has a product. This product will be purchased by the customer. So now we need to just place a relation from here. So now we can just say like a customer will buy the product which is from the Amazon. So product will have some entities. So like we can just say like model number, product name, and then price. So product will have some entities, right? So model number, and then product name, and then product price. And then after this product will be chosen. We can just say like add it to cart. Product will be added to cart. So here there will be cart and another thing. So cart. So we will just add some relation to this also. In the cart there will be some more entities, right? Like item 1, item 2, and then let us just consider an example of 3 items, guys. So there will be 3 items, right? So cart will have 3 items, item 1, item 2, and then item 3. So after those 3 items, finally from the cart they will just get the checkout, right? Final cart. Final cart is nothing but this checkout. So checkout, we can just write it here. Checkout is nothing but they will just sort out the things which are required, and they will remove the things which are not required, and then finally it will just get into the checkout. And then after checkout, pay. We can just say like after checkout the customer needs to pay the money, right? Pay. And then pay has a payment method. So payment method can be one thing. So payment. So with the payment we will just give a relation, and then payment has some things like mode of payment, and then bill. Let us just consider this an example. Not only this, we can just write whatever it is. So mode of the payment, and then bill, and we can just say like final amount. So these three may be in the place of payment. So with the help of this, customer pays the payment. Actually check out final payment. Check out final payment, customer pays the payment. So here it will be very much easier if you just place some arrow marks, but this is roughly drawn, so I will just explain the thing which I had just made some corrections. So now let me just be clear in this thing. So here customer has a name, phone number and Gmail. So customer logins into the Amazon, and then Amazon has two types of services like a prime and non-prime. So after customer logins into Amazon has a product, that is a product having a model number, product name and price. So customer will just get into the product. Okay, here there is a mistake, guys. So now there should be another thing like customer purchases. So customer will purchase the product, right? So customer purchases product. So after customer purchases product, so they will be added to the cart. So cart will be the final cart, like the sorting of things. So cart consists of 1 item, 2 item and 3 items, so whatever it may be. And then from final cart we will just get into this checkout. So checkout is nothing but removing some items and finally getting one item into this thing. And then the final payment. So final is the thing, like we can just say like a payment. So payment as a mode of payment, bill and final amount. So here customer pays the payment. So now this is overall about the thing, the ER diagram. And now let me just explain in the thing which I had made some corrections. So basically customer has a name, password, address. So N customers log into M online shopping, that is Amazon. So Amazon has one category prime, one category non-prime. So N customer purchases one product. So one product has a name, number, price, and one product will be added to cart, and one added to the cart, and the cart items will have 111. So how many number of items there will be in the cart items. So those number of items will be just getting to this checkout, and then from checkout the final cart items, and then ready for the payment, and the payment will be done with this payment mode, bill name, final payment. And then the customer does the payment. So one customer will do his particular payment. So in this way the online shopping will be done. So this is the thing which we can just represent in the form of a ER model. So online shopping can be represented in the form of a ER model in this way. So I think you might have just got some clarity about this. So thank you for watching Works After College, guys. Please subscribe to my channel.